Every December, I watch Linus step forward into the spotlight and recite the Christmas story from Luke. Shepherds in a field, angels bursting through the night sky. Fear not, good news, peace on earth, goodwill toward all. It's beautiful, it's iconic, and for many people, it's Christmas. But if you read that same passage through the lens of what we actually know, historically, socially, politically, the picture changes. And for me, it becomes even more human and far more honest and relevant. Here's what I think we can say with confidence when we strip the sentimentality and the supernatural away. Around the time Jesus was born, Judea was a small, stressed province under Roman control. Ordinary people lived with heavy taxes, little control over their fate, and the constant presence of soldiers and informants. Powerlessness was a daily condition. Humiliation was part of the emotional climate. Fear was normal. It's hard not to recognize echoes of this now, even in the US. Shepherds, the people featured in Luke's story, were on the lowest rung. They were poor, landless laborers. Their work was dirty, dangerous, and largely invisible. People rarely wrote songs about shepherds. They had little social status, but were essential to the local economy. And into that world, a child was born, among others, somewhere in the Galilee region, most likely in or near Nazareth, into a Jewish peasant family living under Roman occupation. We don't know the details of his birth, although we can safely assume it wasn't a silent or peaceful night. It was hard and messy in the way childbirth often was at that time. What we do know are the conditions of the world he entered: poverty, instability, political oppression, and a growing longing among the people for justice, dignity, and liberation. What we also know historically is that Jesus grew up among the poor, deeply shaped by the pressures of his time: Roman rule, economic strain, religious tension, and a culture hungry for hope. His later message would speak directly to people like these shepherds, the marginalized, the overlooked, the powerless. They were the ones his teaching resonated with most. This much, I believe we can say with confidence. There was no angelic announcement, no guiding star in the east, no choir in the night sky, but there was a people living under real oppression and arbitrary rule, longing for real change. And there was this young Jewish teacher who would later speak directly into that longing with unusual courage and clarity. So, what might this message sound like today? Fear not, peace and goodwill toward all. But we might have to say it louder now, because as we see, Herod like rulers are always among us. The ones who feel threatened by small things, the ones who demand loyalty instead of truth, the ones who punish critics, stir fear, and cling to power with insecurity dressed up as strength. They don't like their authority questioned, and they don't welcome any message really that invites people back into dignity, clarity, or connection. But fear not, because what's real doesn't need to be embellished, and it doesn't bow to insecure power. So I'll leave us with a far more realistic and encouraging carol, one that understands Herod then and now and offers the wisdom I think we still need today. Thanks so much.